Hello, and welcome to the importance of making your real estate investing business lender friendly. Compliments of REIKnowledge.com. Knowledge from the trenches. Tap into the minds of seasoned real estate investors. Always be learning. What do we mean by make your business lender friendly? Well, lenders like what we call the three C's. What are the three C's? Cash, credit, and collateral. Now, if you're wise, and we suspect that you are because you're watching this video, then you need to learn to think like a lender. Put yourself in their shoes. What do they want to see when they look at your real estate investing business? Maybe this. But hang on, before we go down that road, let's first give credit to our supporters. One of our supporters is fundingforproperties.com. Do you need money for any of your deals? It doesn't necessarily have to be all your money. You can put other people's money to work. If you go to fundingforproperties.com, Funding, the number 4, properties.com, fill out the form for the type of financing or money that you need for the type of project that you need it for. It will cost you nothing. There's no credit check, and you will have lenders calling you to loan you money. Are you an accredited investor that likes to get passive returns without getting your hands dirty? You might want to check out our friends over at pprnoteco.com. They're experts at buying and investing in mortgage notes. They've been doing it for decades. They produce excellent returns for their passive investors, and you can contact them at pprnoteco.com. Do you have a small business that needs a website? Are you okay with a do-it-yourself style website? Would you like one that kind of kicks the butt of web.com or Weebly or Wix or GoDaddy? If you go to businessmasters.com, that's BIZNESSMASTERS, businessmasters.com, you'll find templates there that for one low monthly cost, you can design your website, giving you a professional look with all the necessary pages and contact forms, shopping carts, autoresponders, webinar builders, video builders. Oh my goodness, the list goes on and on of the tools that are available for one low cost. Awesome site, low cost, do it yourself, change it as you need to on the fly, includes hosting and everything. Good to go. Businessmasters.com. Do you have a product or service that our readers should know about? Please reach out to us and let us know what that is at hello@fuel4business.com. That's FUEL, the number 4, BIZNESS.com. Hello@fuel4business.com. Whether you have a product or service that you'd like to share, or you have expertise gained from hands-on experiences in the real estate business in any format, and you'd like to be able to share that knowledge, resources, and contacts to our readers, once again, please reach out to us at hello@fuel4business.com. Now let's get back to what the three C's. So we talked about cash, credit, and collateral. What do we see? What do they like? Why do they like seeing cash? Well, they actually refer to it as cash reserves. And what it does is it gives them the warm, fuzzy feeling that everything will be okay if there's any hiccups. And there's always hiccups. So why do they care about credit? The loan is actually given to the LLC, typically, if it's the entity that owns it, and then whoever the members of the LLC are become the guarantors or the additional guarantors on the property. Because the reason for that is they wanted a real live, warm-blooded, heart-beating person to be a guarantor in addition to the entity, the LLC. So they like to see a mid-FICO of 700 plus for any of the guarantors, the additional guarantors on the loan. That tells them basically that you pay your bills on time and that you're mindful about keeping your balances in line with your limits. And why do they need collateral? Well, collateral is their safety net in case the LLC and the additional guarantors default on the loan. So whether it's a turnkey property needing no improvements or a rehab style with improvements and funds placed in escrow, the loan amount will be a percentage of either the current value or the improved value. The lender will limit their exposure based on the borrower experience, the type of loan, and the location of the asset. So in other words, you may get different terms than the person next to you who has 5 times the amount of experience than you do, and or the property is in a non-rural market. So be mindful, set your business up the way lenders like to see it, and you'll be much better off. So why is having your business lender friendly important? Well, it's kind of simple. They have access to more money than you do. Whether you are desiring to borrow on one property or several at a time, typically that's known as a loan tape or a portfolio whenever you're borrowing on more than one property at a time, or you're looking to establish a line of credit for property and hold the property as collateral, they have the money that is necessary to fuel your business, to make it operate, and to grow. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, I might be thinking, I don't need to borrow. I don't need to borrow money for my real estate business. I'm fine using my own. So why should I care if my business is lender friendly or not? Well, even if you're not borrowing now or don't have the need to borrow now, none of us can predict the future or what's coming around the corner. I don't think any of us can predict things like pandemics, stock market crashes on real estate values, and or even maybe wars or rumors of wars that can change markets. So even if you're not in the need to borrow now, wouldn't it be wise to set your business up to be able to borrow if you ever do need to, or if the need arises? Bottom line, the wise investor keeps their business lender friendly. It keeps them making money and be able to sleep at night, whether they need a borrower or not. So, want to tap into the minds of seasoned real estate investors, learn from their successes or their mistakes? You can do this, and you can subscribe for free at for our online newsletter at www.reiknowledge.com. When you hit the subscribe button, you'll receive within 24 hours a confirmation email so that we can stay spam compliant. When you receive that email, you have to click on confirm so that we can start sending the newsletter to you. That email, that confirmation email, may go into your inbox. It might end up in your spam folder. So when you hit submit at reiknowledge.com, for the next 24 hours, please look out for that email, checking your spam folder occasionally to see if it went in there so we can start sending free knowledge, resources, and contacts to you. Do you enjoy networking? Do you enjoy knowledge? And monthly, we have a virtual meetup, which includes a little bit of knowledge, a lot of networking from real estate investors from all over the country. It's virtual, which means you can participate from no matter where you're at, as long as you have internet access. You can find our group by going to meetup.com, and then in the search bar, typing the name of our group is reiknowledge.com. And that should help you be able to find our meetup group. You can join the group, and then you'll be notified of the monthly meetings that take place. If for some reason you cannot find our group at meetup.com, then send us an email to hello@reiknowledge.com, and we will send you an invite, and we will see you at the next meeting. We want to thank you for your time, and may all your businesses always have access to capital. Once again, feel free to subscribe to our free newsletter at reiknowledge.com, tapping into the minds of seasoned real estate investors, and we are powered by our readers.